Hi, I'm Andrea Ansel, Director of Design here at FTD. Today I'm going to create our festive ornament design for Holiday 2020. As you know, we offer this design in a variety of sizes at a few different price points. I thought it best to work on the standard size to share some tips along the way. We're aware that some of our smaller sizes need a little extra creativity to best utilize the contents allowed at certain price points. Here is the finished design in the standard size. Now it's time to take a look at the hard good elements that are a part of this product. The ornament. We've got the base, the lid, a shaped wire that easily inserts into the lid, some ribbon, and a couple of pine cones. This is such an iconic symbol of the holidays. It fits anywhere because of its compact size and will dress up any table or holiday festivity. This design requires a piece of floral foam, which needs to be trimmed on the bottom at 4 corners, so it is easy to insert inside the ornament. You'll notice that there's enough space on the sides so that it can be more easily watered once it is received by the customer. I also like to make sure that part of the floral foam sticks up above the ornament. You'll be able to insert all of the greenery and florals easily to make the finished design look rounder to follow the shape of the ornament. Clip your greenery in advance. While running and operating my own flower shop in the past, and while I create these designs for the first time here at FTD, I like to use a variety of greens. It's a great way to incorporate different textures. Now I'll insert the ornament topper. I like to keep the trimmings close by in a bucket with a bit of water. This way I can easily grab the bucket from the floral cooler. I recommend keeping a few of these buckets in rotation. This way they are easy to grab, bring over to the design table, and get to work arranging. Grab a handful of greens. Place them on one section of your design table. Keeping them within reach makes the process super efficient. Let's get started. First, insert the greens in a clockwork pattern and aim to have the majority extend from the floral foam at about the same length. I like to work clockwise, rotating to ensure the greens carry the round shape, which works well with the ornament base we're designing in. There are a few extra greens on the table. I will use those as fillers once I insert all the florals. Now it's flower time. My stems are counted, prepared, and laying here on the design table. All the contents are within reach. Let's start with the larger blooms first, the standard red carnations. Angle them out in a few different ways and place them sporadically around the ornament so the final design feels more rounded. And not quite so straight up and down. Again, let's think about what's important. We want the final design to be round and take on the shape of the ornament. Next is the rose. For this size, we have 1. So let's carefully insert it towards the top so you can see it from any viewpoint. Once the carnations and rose are in, it's time for the red mini carnations. I like to transition between the size of the carnation. This allows for a well-rounded design. Once all the florals are in, I will fill in with a few extra greens, some that I'll find here on the table. Next up is the ribbon. I like to pre-cut the pieces in advance. Let's take the ribbon and create a couple of loops with 2 tails. We'll wrap the piece of wire. Twist. Trim, fluff, and insert into the foam. The finishing touch here will be 2 snow-capped pine cones. This adds that additional natural element and makes the white in the ornament just pop. I just love all the accessories that come with holiday presents. Makes a gift just as pretty on the outside, plus it makes the recipient feel extra special when they put more thought into the overall gift. There is something so classic about an ornament design. I love how dressed up this design looks. Let's go over some tips. Tip 1, have all your supplies close by. This cuts down on the time to create and makes you more efficient. Tip 2, pre-cut your greenery and use up scraps as much as you can. Don't let any of the holiday trimmings go to waste. Tip 3, keep the design round. Tip 4, if you only have one stem of a particular flower, place it towards the top of the design so it can be seen from all angles. Tip 5, pre-cut the ribbon in advance and keep wire handy. Tip 6, keep turning your design and watch to make sure the foam isn't showing. No need to show the mechanics behind the design. Tip 7, always use well-hydrated flowers when working with floral foam. Carnations are super hardy. If yours are hydrated but not fully open, gently push the blooms back to open further, as they will cover more space like this and there should be no issues. All the florals in this design are long-lasting and hardy. Thanks for taking the time to listen. I hope you find my tips useful. Happy holidays from your friends at FTD, and enjoy arranging.